So I have on no makeup. It's the middle of the day. I'm in a robe. I just showered. I don't feel 100, but we're gonna make it work, and we're gonna stay awake, and we're gonna cook, and then we have to go to the gym for gymnastics practice. I've already trained and worked with my clients today, so I'm gonna cook because I'm almost out of food. So I've got some chicken, and then we're gonna do Brussels sprouts. We're also gonna cook some jasmine rice and some sweet potatoes as well. And I just wanted you to be on the journey with me as we create this meal, and that way it'll help me stay awake and focused and upbeat. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the chicken's on the stove in my wok. I normally wouldn't do it first, but I do need to eat like right away. So we are going to cook that first as well. Next, I've got my oven preheated to 400, and we are going to dice up some sweet potatoes. Okay, so here are my sweet potatoes, all cut up into chip form except for the last half of one. It was extremely thick, and I'm prone to cutting off my fingers, so it's actually in some little triangles and more looks like fries. So these are actually going into the oven. They've got cinnamon on them and extra virgin olive oil sprinkled over the top. So in the oven they go. And I'm really and truly just going to watch those. I'm going to put them on for 20 minutes, and then I'll check them and see. And then sometimes I like to put them in for a little bit of a broil on top just to crisp the edges. While we've got chicken on the stove, as you can see, and then we've got sweet potatoes in the oven. We're going to put some jasmine rice on, and it's the boil in the bag. So this is gonna be super simple. And then we're gonna cut up some Brussels sprouts and get our greens cooking too. Okay, so this is super simple. I'm gonna stick the greens on another baking dish, and we're gonna put them in the oven, which is just gonna be really, really easy and just simple. I'm actually gonna do some asparagus as well as the Brussels sprouts. So let's get started. Okay, so our greens are cut. Everything is also on a baking dish. So we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of olive oil across the top. And then we're gonna do powder. Just a little bit across the top. Add a little flavor, a little seasoning. And then I'm also gonna stick this dish into the oven as well. I'm gonna let it go in for about 10 or 12 minutes since it's on 400, and then I'll actually taste it because I still like my vegetables to be pretty crunchy. So we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got everything cooking. We've still got chicken on the stove. And then we've got our bowl in the bag rice, which is super, super simple. And then right now we have both of our sweet potatoes and our asparagus and Brussels sprouts both in the oven, and we will check on everything in a little bit. All right, everyone, here's the final product. We have our sweet potatoes, our chicken, our rice that's still in the bag. I'm not gonna pull it out until I put it in my containers. And then our vegetables. Everything's ready to go, and it took a half hour.